I've been playing Fortnite on controller since the game came out, but if I want to become the next Black Peterbot, then eventually I'm gonna have to switch to mouse and keyboard. So this is my 1 week progression on keyboard and mouse. Day 1. The first thing I had to do was to find the best keyboard and mouse settings, so I went ahead and copied peterbot mouse sensitivity. But I'm not gonna lie, his keybinds felt weird to me, so I made my own setup that's comfortable for me. Once I got my settings right, I hopped into a creative match and started FreeBuilding to get used to my keybind. And that's when I realized how hard it is to actually play on mouse and keyboard. Like even after a few minutes, my arm was already starting to burn. But I guess since I've been playing on controller my whole life, I never really had to use my whole arm to play a video game. After a while, I got bored of FreeBuilding, so I loaded into some 1v1 box fight to see if I was already like that for real. But I'm not gonna lie, your boy was out here getting tossed around like a flopper. What? I ain't to the wall? That was a dumb maybe. What's the mental? I just sold. Oh my god. And of course, for my first game, they got me going against Booger. Day 2. After how bad day 1 went, I knew I had to grind more, so I started practicing on my edits. I started off doing the single floor edit drill so I can get comfortable with pressing my edit bar and build consistency. Then I started working on double edits with the corner wall. After that, I moved on to triple edits, and that's when I realized mouse and keyboard has a lot of potential once you get used to it. But I guess since I'm playing on a $220 Apex Pro TKL Gen 3 white keyboard and a $120 Razer Viper V3 Pro mouse, I should already be moving like this. Okay, I'm sorry, I ain't mean to flex on y'all like that. But after working on my edits, I wanted to see where I was at, so I did a time edit course so I can set a baseline and y'all can see how much I improved throughout the week. After that, I stopped focusing only on my edits and started FreeBuilding, and that's when I began learning how to do sprint 90s on mouse and keyboard. But to be honest with y'all, doing sprint 90s on mouse and keyboard is pretty easy compared to doing them on controller, because on mouse and keyboard, all I gotta do is press my sprint bar and then my floor and stair bar, all while holding down the left click. While on controller, I gotta press 50 million buttons just so I can start building. After getting more comfortable with building, I wanted to see how I would actually do it in a real fight, so I loaded up into some 1v1 build fights. And luckily, the first couple of people I went against was just as bad as me. Oh my god. But I did run into some sweats though. Oh my god. I was definitely getting better, but I still had a long way to go. So I knew the next day I had to come back stronger. Day 3. I started off doing this mouse control exercise where I move the mouse in different directions and then pick it up and reset it back to the center. This will help me with having better mouse control and also getting used to constantly picking up my mouse while fighting and building. After that, I started practicing on my aim. I joined this map where it already has a playlist for you to focus on improving your aim. And in this playlist, it has a 360 shotgun aim drill, a bounce AR aim drill, airbot drill, a realistic range drill, a shotgun dodge drill, SMG tracking drill, a shotgun headshot drill, and a realistic edit and shoot drill. After all those drills, my arm was already tired, but I ain't gonna lie, my crosshair placement was way smoother, especially when I was doing these piece control drills. And then to top the day off, I played some zone orders with my friends. I just sold, bro. And by the end of day 3, I could tell everything was starting to come together. My aim felt better, my builds were cleaner, but I still wasn't as good as I was on controller, so I knew I had to keep on practicing. But now we are on day 4. To be real with y'all, day 4 was probably one of the worst days of my journey. And no, it's not because I expect to be like prime peterbot after 3 days. It's just the fact that learning how to play keyboard and mouse is just too much. But regardless, after warming up and 1v1 realistic, I finally get to play my first actual real game in reload squads.
Oh my god, you're so bad. Oh my god.
Yo. But I ain't gonna care. The fact that I had more kills than all of my teammates combined and it's only my 4th day on keyboard and mouse lets me know that we weren't finna win this game. So I just left. But then I hop into solos thinking I'm about to go crazy and I still didn't win. Day 5. At this point, I was starting to feel way more comfortable, so I warmed up by doing a few aim drills and FreeBuilding. And then I went back to that edit course I did earlier to see if I had improved, and I did actually get way faster. After that, I hopped into Motto's free fall map, and it was pretty chaotic, but it really helped me get used to fighting under pressure. No! And then to finish off the day, I loaded into some 1v1 build fights. And honestly, I could really see the improvement now. But y'all not ready for what happened next because on day 6, I decided to go live on TikTok and 1v1 a couple of my viewers, and surprisingly, some of them were also trying to learn how to play keyboard and mouse.
Give me that belt right now. What?
You're not dead?
What? 5-0.
That's okay.
I don't know nobody that goes pro.
After that, I played some reload squad with my friends.
Really oh.
Yeah, nice shit, nice shit.
And by the looks of it, I thought we was gonna win until this happened.
Oh shit!
Oh my god.
Hey, I got shit on, bro.
And now we have finally made it to the last day of my 1 week progression on keyboard and mouse. And up until now, I've been struggling to get me a victory royale and ranked reload. So today, I decided to play some solo ranked reload to finally get a win. He has a gun. He has a whole shotgun. He flying in the air. Like I thought he just landed. It's crazy.